coming back to school with me? We could have done it all so easily.
Hi, my name is Craig Thompson-Wood. I'm the board game teacher. Thanks for coming to my games room. Today we're going to take a look at Anomia by Everest. So look at the report card for Anomia. I'm going to give the number of players an A-. It plays between 3 to 6 players, and normally I say like 4 is my B range. So I had to give it a little higher than that, but the fact that it's sort of restrictive and the fact that you need 3 and up to 6, and I think it's the kind of game that I don't think you want to play in larger groups. I mean, ideally, for the A+, I've had a couple of A+ games out here. The ones that you could sort of modify, tweak to include more people or even a whole class. That would be the ideal, but in this one, 3 to 6 is where you're looking at. So I think an A- is fair. So for learning, I'm going to give the game a C. There's nothing really here that would be sort of a curriculum knowledge that you would be teaching or helping to reinforce the knowledge of. Where this game would really be good, though, I would think, would be maybe for teachers who are doing ESL or ELL. That might be a good one for them because there's some simple words on there that they would know. So it's not for teaching it, but maybe just reinforcing some of the knowledge that they have and reinforcing some of the English language skills. And so that might be something that they could do. So knowing the words that they're seeing on the cards and then being able to communicate around those words. If you watch the full extended playthrough, you'll understand what I mean if you look at how the game is played. For fun, I'm going to give the game a B+. I think the game is a fun game, and it's I've heard good things about it as well from other people who have played it, and so from my experience with it, it's gone over well, and people have enjoyed it. So I think that it would be one that would, again, it's a way to be doing some different learning things and sharing knowledge and things like that in a fun way. So I think that's a B+. So for time, I'm going to give the game an A. This game is one of those games where you don't really have to worry about the time that the game prescribes. Now the game prescribes 2 rounds, which are about 30 minutes each, so a total of 60 minutes. But really, what you're doing is you're just playing to win the cards each round, and each card that you win is a point. So who's to say that you couldn't finish after X amount of time, however much time you have left in a period, or how much time you have for the students to be playing. Let them play, let them have fun, and then at the time when it's done, count up your cards, and whoever wins, wins. So it's those kinds of games where there's no definitive start and end. It just kind of goes until it goes. To me, that would be the best kind. And so for that reason, I would give it the A because it's so fluid and flexible. For cost, I'm going to give the game an A+. Anomia, right now at levelup.ca, is running for about $15. So that is a great price for a game. I mean, this game is just a bunch of cards. 92 cards to be exact, but still, that is, for games nowadays, that is an excellent price, particularly seeing as you're going to be able to accommodate up to 6 students with one game. So if you want to get a class set, then you're probably looking at maybe $60, 15 times 4. And there's actually even a kids Anomia as well. So for younger students, they can play Anomia Kids, and that was only like $13, so it's even cheaper. So there are definitely some cheap options out there. So the Anomia is a great option for one if you're on a budget and want to do something. So it might be one to consider in your class. Well, that's going to wrap it up for today's episode. If you have any questions about Anomia, or if you have any suggestions for other games you might like to see on the channel, other topics of discussion you might like me to cover, please leave me a message in the comment section below. Until next time, I'm Craig Thompson-Wood, the board game teacher, saying thanks for coming to the classroom.
Are you coming back to school with me?